Hello everyone, welcome back to the Are You Being Sarcastic podcast. I'm here with, introduce yourself.
Mitchell
Hardin. Is Hardin your last name?
Mitchell Hardin.
Mitchell Hardin, yeah. Right, so, I don't have my phone. Shit, we're going to have to do this again.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, round two.
Here we go again. This is weird now that you've done it.
Right, hello everyone, welcome back to the Are You Being Sarcastic podcast. I'm here with Mitchell Hardin.
Yep.
Right, now, we don't really have too much of a plan, to be fair, but we do have a few little... The light's off yet. We do have a few little bits to talk about. So, we'll start with, what have you been doing this week? You've got a really rustly coat on.
Shall I take it off?
No, it's right. What have you been doing this week?
This week?
Yeah.
What day is
Well,
it?
this month. What have you been doing recently? Because me and Mitchell don't actually know... We do know each other well, but we don't see each other a lot, to be fair. Last time we saw each other was...
When we went Luton.
Was it?
Yeah. No.
The party was after. We saw each other at a party.
The party.
Yeah, so that was like... Probably over a year... About a year ago.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing for the last year?
Last year? Working.
We'll speak about that in a bit. I mean... What do you do in a normal week? Apart from work? Anything?
Play on the PS4.
Fall guys. Yeah, that's
Call of
fair
Duty.
enough. I still haven't got that. I need to get that. Everyone keeps talking about. What is so good about that game?
It seems like a kid's game. It is a kid's game.
Okay.
But it's just so fun. Like, you can't get angry at it.
You can't get angry.
You can't.
See, it feels like a really... when I watch it, it looks like a really frustrating game to play.
But you can't. It's just... If you fall, you laugh. It's just funny.
That's fair enough. What else do you play?
Call of Duty Warzone.
Is that it? I've never been into Call of Duty ever. I don't like shooting people. Not fun to me.
No, I mean, it's a video game.
Yeah, I suppose.
I like real life.
The only game I play is, as you know, GTA.
Yeah, all about GTA.
Yeah, I've spent quite a bit of money on that game, but we're not going to speak about that. Why don't you say how we know each other?
NCS.
So we met on NCS. Do you remember the first time we actually met?
I think it was playing tennis.
See, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hang on. Well, the first time I remember actually seeing you when I fell in love. No, I think you'd It was in the bathroom in the morning.
Bathroom.
I think so. Yeah. And I think we said hello. That was about it. You was just like coming out from a shower or something. Had a towel around you guys. Yeah, you know. And
just
then
the bottom half though.
Yeah. And then then we probably met when playing tennis.
Yeah, we properly met playing tennis.
Yeah, because I used to play with James. Do you know what NCS? This is my favourite thing about NCS. The little gaps between activities and that, where I actually played tennis the whole time with James. Like, we played tennis every single day. I actually got really good that week. I can't remember playing you though. I just remember you kind of just sitting there with the girls.
Always.
always. Yeah. So you met on NCS. Did you like NCS?
No, I loved NCS.
Yeah, it was good,
NCS was so
People
good.
slag it off. I said this with Callum, but it's good. It's good fun.
I'd recommend it. 100%.
Yeah, so would I. Would you? Me and Callum are going to work there. Would you be like a team assistant or?
I would.
Leader?
When I was doing NCS, talking to the team assistants and team leaders, they just get along with everyone.
Exactly, and you get paid quite a bit as well. Like, it seems like a decent job.
It does.
So yeah, me and Callum are going to be in that here too. Maybe you can join us. What would you say your favourite part? Because there's 3 weeks, isn't there? There's first week which do the activities, second week which basically uni, and then third week.
It's got to be the second week.
Second week,
uni.
I prefer the first week.
The first.
But I feel like the second week you know everyone, like, because you got to know everyone in the first week, and then which they set it out well, because the first week they kind of really you have to meet people in the first week, because you're literally
in the groups.
In the groups, exactly. Yeah. So you meet people, and then the second week you're all just good friends. I remember one of the things I remember from the second week, Mitchell, is your room. Kid coming into our room. I remember your group came into our room.
I wasn't a part of
about
this.
2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I was asleep. Yeah, and someone tried pulling me, and then they left me, and I didn't realise until the morning when someone was like, "People came in last night," and I was like, I can't remember that. And then apparently you took Nathan.
We took someone. So everyone was like, how do we annoy him? Because we kept playing scary music underneath your door.
Right, I didn't hear. Oh, I did. Yeah, that was during the day.
We had like laughing girl or something, and then it was like, "Come play with us." That sort of stuff under your door.
Brilliant.
And then everyone was like, "How do we annoy someone?" So we had a big room.
Why did you choose our room to annoy?
Because your room was just next to us.
Was it? Yeah. No, you had a massive. You had a
Ours
fat room.
We had pool table. We had a fridge.
Your room was like up the corridor from us.
Yeah.
Because we had a big room, to be fair. Compared to, I know a lot of people complained about their rooms in the first week. We had a fairly big room. You had a whole kitchen.
Yeah,
And
we weren't allowed to use anything, but we had everything.
No.
But yeah, so someone offered up a pillowcase to put over someone's head to make it a proper kidnap, and then we put a chair in the middle.
Right, okay, yeah.
So we went into your room, put a pillowcase over a random person's head.
And did you? And what actually happened? What happened from then?
So we put him in the chair.
You got to watch what you say, because this could be a criminal offence here. You've actually kidnapped someone.
No, but it was all light-hearted. I wasn't involved. I was lying on bed. I was laughing because it was quite funny.
Okay. So you wasn't actually in the room when they kidnapped?
I was in your
Nathan.
room. I was in my room, just lying on my bed. And then they put him on the chair in the middle, and then the lights were off.
Well, they actually put him on a chair, like strapped into a chair.
And then
oh god,
took the bag off. The lights were off, so he couldn't see anything. And then we flicked the lights on, and he's just lying there, like just waking up. It's just like he doesn't know what's going on.
Nathan will watch this as well. Would you like to apologise to him?
Nathan, I'm looking into this one.
Yeah.
Nathan, I don't know who you are, but I am sincerely sorry for what happened that night.
Yeah, you traumatised him. So we met on NCS. Then the time after that we saw each other was when we went to Luton.
Yeah, Luton.
We got another story about that. So you live near Luton, don't you? You don't live in Luton.
Right next to Luton,
And me and Callum went up to come see him. We was going to go out to eat in Luton. We were like, oh, we don't really like Luton. It's a bit, it's all right. I mean, if anyone's, watching from Luton, like, you're fine. But
no.
as soon as we got there, we were walking up the street and someone just poured water on us, like from a building.
Yeah.
And we didn't know it was water at the first.
Well, I was like, is that acid?
Yeah, exactly. We were
in
like,
Luton, you don't know what's going on.
No, and that was my first time actually going to. I drove through Luton, but I don't think I've actually been out in Luton.
Yeah.
Wasn't a very nice experience.
You were telling me, you was like, I've heard things, and then I was like, no, it's fine. And then all of a sudden, just water comes all over us.
It was literally as we're speaking about how rough Luton can be sometimes, and then we're just like, brilliant. Then we're soaked,
and no one was there.
No, that was strange. That was not a very nice experience.
No.
And then the time after that we've seen each other was at the Pikes. We've actually only, other than NCS, seen each other twice.
Twice outside.
It's the third time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is.
We speak quite a lot though, to be fair.
Now and again.
Yeah, now and again on Snapchat.
It's a good combo every time.
Yeah, we send you voice notes. Like what were we speaking about the other day? Languages, the French language. Because I thought, have you not got a French now? Is that not?
I used to.
Oh, right, okay. All right, okay, we won't speak about that because, could get you in trouble. Right, so, I mean, we're 11 minutes in and we haven't even got on to the first topic, but you said that you've been working this week. Where do you work?
Costa in the hospital.
Costa in a hospital? Oh, I thought you worked in an airport.
Nah, not airport.
Hospital, that is right. That's right.
Hospital.
You're right.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's not too bad. Now, during the current circumstances, it's not too busy, but before it was quite busy. And
because you're working. Were you working in the hospital during that time? Like,
yeah. I haven't been furloughed.
The COVID situation.
I've been open the whole time, working.
How long have you been working there for? When did you start?
A year now, I think.
Yeah, it's quite a long time.
Yeah.
What do you actually have to do? Do you make the drinks and stuff?
Make the drinks, make the baguettes, because it's not actually Costa.
Make the baguettes?
We're just proud to serve Costa, so we're actually like Compass, the baguette company, like that. Right.
I'm with you. So, because when I go into Costa, there's usually someone that serves you at the till, and then you have someone that makes the drinks that's usually a bit better at making the drinks.
We do everything.
All right, okay. Yeah. All right. What would you say most people get? Like a normal coffee. Right, this is what pisses me off about coffee shops, and I'm not going to go on to too much of a run, but I want to go into a coffee shop and order a coffee. Yeah, I'm not like a coffee expert. I don't really know like all the lattes and stuff. I want a coffee. Like if I was to make a coffee at home, like a white coffee, flat white. But I can't. Like I don't. Yeah. That's not an option. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what would you normally? What would you get? Normal coffee.
I want a coffee. I go in there, I'm like, can I have a coffee? And they're like, what do you want? I'm like, a coffee. I want a coffee.
So there's an Americano.
I know, what does all these things mean though?
Americano's
Because, no, go on.
Your normal coffee, water, coffee, milk. But you can have a
Why
black
don't you call that coffee?
Because
It's all coffee.
lattes are coffee, cappuccinos are coffee.
Right, because the first time I ordered coffee out,
Yeah.
I wanted coffee because I've been having it at home a bit, and I ordered what I thought was going to be a cup of coffee, and I ordered an espresso.
What, a shot of espresso?
Well, this is what I mean. So I was getting the cup, and then he gave me this tiny little thing, and I was like, "Is that my coffee?"
Yeah.
And it was really strong, and I hated it.
It's pure coffee.
Yeah, I didn't like
nothing
that.
else. That's just
What
coffee.
What is that about then? So that's an espresso. An Americano is a normal. This could help other people if you didn't know what coffee was. What's a latte?
A latte is milk, just milk, and then chuck in the coffee on top.
Right. A lot of my friends from work have a caramel latte.
Caramel latte.
Is
So
that a thing?
that's caramel syrup and then milk and then coffee.
Are you good at making them? Not really.
I mean, I don't drink coffee, so I wouldn't drink my own one, but I've never had a complaint.
Right, okay, that's good then. Because when I go to my Costa, my local Costa, there's certain people that I want to make them, certain people I don't want to make them. And last time I went in, there was an Asian lady at the till, and I don't know if she understood what I said, but I said a caramel latte because I was ordering for the people at work.
Yeah.
And I got given a like a frappuccino. It was a frappuccino, but it was cold. And I knew as soon as they started putting it in them plastic cups, I was like, that's not what I need because it needs to be hot. I know that they have it hot.
Yeah. I don't know what that's about. Sometimes the menu, well, say it's a menu, it's like
board.
but it's our board on top has salted caramel latte, but that's the cold one. We don't actually have it labelled as a hot one,
right.
so that's how it gets confusing. But she should have asked hot or cold,
But still, I didn't order a frappuccino. I ordered caramel latte, and then I knew I'd messed up when she asked me if I wanted coffee in it, and I was like, I'm pretty is it not? Like, I thought latte was a coffee. I think she just didn't hear what I said. But caramel latte doesn't sound like anything like a frappuccino.
She probably thought you wanted a salted caramel crunch.
What is that?
You can have coffee in it, so that's
Right.
So it's ice,
Yeah.
milk,
Yeah.
salted caramel.
I think this is what she'd give me.
And then ask if they want coffee, and then you got to put in 2 scoops of vanilla powder, and then you blend it up.
How do you remember how to do them all?
It's just habit. It's my job. So
Your job,
Yeah.
it's just what I do. It's just what I do.
barista.
How long do you reckon you'll stay there for?
I don't know.
All right,
I honestly don't.
probably
know.
safer saying that. You know.
Yeah.
But you like it. You like it.
Yeah, it's-
You like the people you work with.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a bit. Yeah.
They can get annoying.
How are they?
But-
Are you like one of the younger ones? Because I work with quite young people and I enjoy it.
There's youngers like my age, and then year below, and then there's olders that are like adults. There's no in between.
Right. Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah. What's it like working in the hospital?
It's weird.
Is there a lot of more security kind of going in and out and?
The only time I ever see security is either if there's been something that's kicked off.
Right, like
which
what?
Rarely ever happen. Like someone out the psych ward. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit mad.
Yeah.
Once I was there and I heard that someone jumped out the window from the 3rd story.
Jeez.
But before that, I went out to do the bins.
Right.
And I saw the smashed window and then a dent in the floor. I was like, oh, something must have.
Yeah.
Then I heard someone jumped out. I was like,
someone jumped out the window. That happened at one of our schools once in Stratton Upper School. Yeah, some kid. The bell went. This wasn't my school. I'd just seen a video of it because someone filmed it, and the bell went, and then the teacher says, when they're like, "Oh, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do." And he jumped out the window. I know.
Well, smashed the window or opened it.
I think he opened it and then jumped out. I think it was from the 2nd floor. That's a bit crazy, but that's a big was way for you. Yeah. We didn't clap either at the start. It doesn't matter. It just helps it sync it up. So the blood. Wait, what happened with the blood thing? Say that again.
The blood. What, the whole story?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lady came to the till.
Right.
Ordered her stuff like a coffee, and then she was like, "Oh, do you have any fizzy drinks?"
Right.
And I was like, yeah, just in the fridge, just if you go grab it. She was like, do you have any Coke or anything? I was like, yeah, just go grab it.
Yeah.
And then she went and grabbed it. She was like, I need the sugar, and I've just been discharged.
Right.
And then I gave her a coffee and everything, and then she would start falling back, stumbling, about to pass out.
Right. Why are you smiling while saying this, Mitchell? It's not a nice story.
Yeah, because I'm always happy.
Okay. Okay.
And then I was like, do you need a water or anything? She was like, no, coffee will do me. So she went and sat down, and then she rushed off. I didn't think anything of it. and then serving a few customers, and then I started hearing something about like blood being on the floor. So I looked, and then the way she ran off, there was a trail of blood. I was like, what?
And you never found out what?
I never found out what happened.
That was the last you saw of her.
Last
She might have died late that day. Yeah, because I suppose you might serve some customers, and then later on in the week,
They just
gone.
disappeared.
That is so sad. Anyway,
We're
right, moving on. A bit of a light. I know. Right, moving on. We spoke kind of what you were doing. You're working at Costa at the moment. I rang you last night, and the first thing you said when you answered was you thought it was the army.
Yeah.
What is that about?
So I've applied to go into military police.
What is military police?
Police in the army, really.
But are the army not kind of police themselves almost?
Well, if the army policed themselves, they could get away with anything. Like there is
Right.
rules in war.
So what were you? I mean, first off, right? Okay, I have a lot of questions. First off, what's happened so far? So have you applied? Are you what's happening?
I've applied. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
But there's like so many different like applications.
Yeah, like
and
assessments and
background
interviews
checks,
and stuff.
Medical.
Okay, but that's what you'd kind of like looking at doing.
Yeah.
Right.
I've always wanted to go into the police.
Have you been in like police cadets or
Police
anything?
cadets, yeah.
Cadets, which is what? Why you get so happy about that? Because here we've got army cadets, air cadets, which a lot of my friends are in air cadets, and sea cadets.
Yeah.
I've never heard of police cadets.
It's just army cadets, but for the police.
Well, I don't know really what. Oh no, because army cadets like shoot guns and stuff, and
we don't do that.
and air cadets learn how to fly.
No, we just learn how to police.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Right, that's right. Okay, so moving on from the police cadets and the the hospital stuff and the terrible topic that is death. Section 2, I have a few questions. Now, we were going to speak about conspiracy theories, weren't we? But I realised I've looked on a plan that I have for someone else that's Chloe. If you're watching this, Chloe, we're going to speak a bit about conspiracy theories. So we're not going to go too much into that. But we were going to speak. You said something about the Simpsons conspiracy theory. Simpsons. What is that about?
It's just they predict so much. Well, it might just be coincidence.
What do they actually predict? Because I heard, sometimes it's a bit far-fetched, I heard that the Simpsons the movie, when they put like the dome over the town, that's like coronavirus.
No,
I'm like, no.
The lion attack, the tiger, not the lion, the white lion, I can't remember their names, but in the circus they got along really well with their tigers, but no one would ever thought they would have got attacked by their tigers.
No,
but the Simpsons, they got attacked by their tigers, and then it happened.
Right.
They
also predicted Trump,
the sign.
Falling, what year did they put?
I don't know.
They did put 2016. They just put like Trump president or whatever, didn't they? Which is quite impressive. And then there's one other thing as well, isn't there?
Apparently, they predicted coronavirus,
and apparently they predicted 9/11.
Yeah, I saw that on the magazine that Lisa's holding. It says $9.11 or something, and then you can see the towers.
Right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is a bit weird. But do you believe in all that stuff? Do you believe? I mean, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about 9/11 and about coronavirus.
Yeah.
Do you believe any of them?
Which ones?
Well, people say 9/11 was like constructed by the government.
Yeah.
Do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Why?
So when you're playing Jenga,
right,
the tower doesn't fall down.
No, it falls to the side.
You hit it,
but Jenga. Yeah, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Jenga's made out of wooden blocks.
Yeah, I know.
A building is made out of glass and things.
Okay.
Like if it was to fall, it would just fall. It wouldn't tip, would it? I mean, I don't really know. I don't know construction, but you can't compare Jenga to a massive.
Let me talk.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, maybe Jenga wasn't the best.
Okay,
example.
yeah.
Okay, so the plane went through,
and
then exploded when it went through, like when it was out.
Yeah. So I've heard about kind of the way it went in, the way it went out. It doesn't really add up.
No, and then.
But to say, because when I think with the whole falling thing, it's not been pushed over; it's been flown through. So the insides of the thing is going to crush. So the top of the building is going to fall onto it, and then all crush the building down and fall down. Does that not make sense?
Yeah, but some momentum from the plane would hit it either way, and then it would. I I'm not a scientist, so, but yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but yeah. Do you believe in any of the conspiracy theories with coronavirus?
There's a lot.
There is a lot. Have you heard of
5G.
David Icke?
No.
That's what my brother believes, and he's going on about how, kind of to do with 5G, kind of to do with like these billionaires like Bill Gates and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of own however much of the of the health industries, and that they're just trying to manipulate us. I don't believe in any of it, and my brother is actually brainwashed.
Does he not believe that coronavirus is an actual thing?
He doesn't believe that they have a vaccine or that they're looking for a vaccine, because he says something about how they haven't isolated the virus, and he doesn't actually believe that the coronavirus is real. Like, he believes people are dying or whatever, but like, he won't get any symptoms, or he refuses to wear a mask. Like, he is actually brainwashed, and he will say, because he's a smart person, like, he's not an idiot, but he genuinely, I mean, he might be coming on the podcast and we'll speak about him then, but I don't really know too much about, and I need to research it first before I speak to him, but he's got a lot to say on it.
I believe that coronavirus is a thing.
Yeah, so do I.
Mainly because I've seen people getting wheeled through the hospital.
In
a vacuum bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Only reason I believe.
And I feel like everyone kind of knows someone that knew someone, blah, 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 that has had it. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people have had it, so, but, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, we're going to move on to more light-hearted stuff. I'm going to give you some Would You Rather. So, have you seen Hypothetical, the game, it's not game show, but it's like a talk show with Josh Widdicombe and James Acaster.
No,
well, I probably watch a bit more TV than you. Anyway, it's called Hypothetical, and they basically give you hypothetical questions, and some of them are really that you just wouldn't think about. So I'm going to give you some now. Right? There's a question on. Okay, how much money would you want to wear a puppet of yourself on your hand for an entire year? And the rules are, he gave rules, and the rules are, the puppet has to say at least one thing in every conversation you have.
Yeah.
The puppet looks like you. You can't hide it or cover it up. You can't tell anyone what you're doing, like that you're doing it for money.
Yeah.
And neither can the puppet.
Neither can the puppet. Yeah, because it has to say something. To be fair, I'm quite vain, so I wouldn't mind having another me.
Yeah. But people, I suppose. But then,
it's a bit weird.
It's not you, but you'd have to also. Have you seen? Do you know who I love? Have you seen Nina Conte?
I haven't. Never heard.
God, I'll show you after. She is the greatest. I would learn puppeteering and make it kind of like an actual thing.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if you just, because it's a big puppet as well.
Yeah.
If you just had it on your hand, it'd only need to say hello, and then you could just kind of have it down.
Yeah.
But you can't take it off.
Is there a limit to what I can have?
What do you mean?
Money, like how much?
No. You can have how much would you want? Like, what's the lowest you would have?
I'd go. I wouldn't really need to be paid that much. I can't lie. I'd do it.
For a whole year, how much that would affect your life, like interviews and stuff and working. Like, you'd have to be in costume with a puppet.
Yeah, put in the puppet's mouth with the cup and just, there you go.
How much money would you want then?
Actually, now thinking about it, Costa, that's if I was in military police or something.
Exactly.
Oh, 100k.
100k?
100k.
I was thinking around 250k.
Yeah.
Because that's enough to buy a house, I would say. Depends what house you're looking at.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'd say that's fair. I'd say it's fair. 100k is a lot of money.
Yeah. It's
an entire year. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay, this question, I'm going to give you 3 things, and you've got to tell me what you'd rather do. You've got to do one of them. So, accidentally give the England team food poisoning the night before the World Cup final.
Yeah.
Give Adele laryngitis the night before her farewell gig. Or knock over Stonehenge by mistake.
One of them could be a criminal offence. No.
Okay, rules are you don't get caught. I mean, every one of them could be, apart from the Adele one, I suppose.
Yeah, accidentally giving food poisoning.
But then I suppose. Well,
to be honest, mainstream attention would be Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. This is what I was thinking.
The man that knocked over Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Stonehenge,
yeah.
100%. I don't think I couldn't give. I would say Adele. I couldn't give. But then with the World Cup one, they're not 100% going to win it.
But
anyway,
if you give them food poisoning, they're 100%
not going to win it. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. That's fair enough. Right, next question. What have we got on here? Okay, right. You've been given a time machine, and you've been sent back to the year 1856 or something like that, in the Victorian times, and you have to make. Well, to be fair, there was 4 of them, so they had to make. What would you do to make money? And you have to make a certain amount of money to go back in the Victorian times.
How much money am I have to make?
I don't. It was. I mean, when they actually done it on the show, it was whoever made the most money. So you and me.
Yeah.
We'll go against each other. So what would you do first? Because I need time to think.
I'll be a thief.
You'd be a thief, but
There's
a
no
lot of them are
cameras.
thieves.
Yeah, steal from the thieves.
Nah. That wouldn't make you the most. I'd invent something that hasn't been invented. Like the telephone, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
But do you know what I would do? If we were in London, I would go to Alexander Bell's house, and I would knock on his door, and I'd be like, "You have this idea to invent the telephone, so I'm going to help you, but you only have a year though." That was the other thing.
And you could mess with the past, and then the telephone might never be invented.
Yeah, that is true. Moving on, because we need to not go into too much.
Yeah.
All right, this is a weird one, and I've brought this up at Christmas before, and it hasn't went down very well.
Okay.
So this is to do with parents. Are your parents together?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Would you rather? Right.
I know what this is going to be.
What?
Is it watch?
Yeah. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every single night for an entire year?
Join in once.
No, not an entire year. For the rest of your life, or join in once.
It's going to sound mad, but I'll join in once.
Oh dear.
Sorry, family that are watching this. I'm not watching that for the rest of my life. I'm not.
Do you not think you just get used to it though?
Yeah, but I don't want to be used to that.
That's fair. Next question.
Yeah.
This is another one to do with.
What would you do?
I would.
can't skip that.
I think I'd have to agree with you. For logical senses, you couldn't watch that every single night. It'd ruin your life.
Yeah.
Whereas obviously the other thing would as well, but you could just get on with it.
Yeah, you can forget about it. Well,
Yeah.
You can't forget about it.
No. I don't think it would fall like Jenga.
No, of course not.
I still kind of understand how it did fall a bit weird.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I'm with you.
What, do you believe it's...
Well, I
Government.
don't believe that it's constructed by the government.
Ah.
Well, I don't know that. I believe that more than the coronavirus thing.
Yeah. No one actually knows.
No, exactly.
Apart from the people that done it.
Yeah.
But,
I suppose. Right.
yeah.
Now I have one more question, then we'll get on to technically the third section.
Yeah.
It's similar to the girlfriend one. Would you rather? I mean, everyone's heard of this one. Eat poo flavoured chocolate or chocolate flavoured poo. I have such an. This is one of the easiest ones for me.
Chocolate flavoured poo.
Nah.
What,
No way.
You'd rather taste poo?
Yeah. Realistically, when you think about it, you're either eating chocolate that doesn't taste very nice. Yeah, and it's a bit rank, and you're probably, oh, that's disgusting, but it's still chocolate. Yeah. Or you're eating something that's come out of someone's arse,
Yeah.
but it just tastes all right. Because the flavour of poo, we don't know. It might not be terribly bad. It's just that's the taste of poo. So it's shit, and you like it's shit. Do you know what I mean?
It definitely tastes bad.
It probably tastes bad. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like it's not. Like it tastes bad because of what it is. Whereas I don't care how nice that shit tastes. If you're eating shit, that's going to be worse than just if you're eating a bar of chocolate that's disgusting.
Nah, I stick by my answer.
Okay. Well, we'll move on. I don't know if I had any more.
Because I just hate bad tasting things. It's just... I can't even eat olives.
I don't like olives.
No.
I'm quite picky eater, to be fair.
No.
Olives, olives like... I don't actually know what olives are. Is that bad?
They're like bad grapes.
Yeah. Bigger grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hole through the middle.
Yeah. I don't know what they are. Last question. This is another would you rather. Would you rather have paper cuts all over your body, and lay in a bath of lemon juice.
Mm.
Yeah, with paper cuts all over your body. Or stick a toothpick in between your toenail and kick a door.
How big are the paper cuts and how evenly are they spread out?
Like loads of them all over your body. Kind of fairly little ones. Loads of little paper cuts all over your body.
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice, yeah.
I'm not losing a toe.
Now, you don't lose the toe.
You could.
It just splits.
Nah, no.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Lemon juice, I can deal with stinging.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
It'll
can't deal with...
But nah. But then a lot of people would rather the quick pain of the, I don't know why I just clicked.
That's not quick.
No, I suppose, yeah. No, I'm with you on that one, I agree.
We could agree.
Yeah, we can agree on that one.
Perfect.
Not the chocolate one. Nah,
Yeah,
I can't believe...
You can't agree with it?
No, I can't because it's we're not even going to talk about it anymore. Anyway, we're going to finish with a little tier list.
Love a good tier list.
And we'll have to go quite quickly because we're running out of time. I didn't realise how long we'd talk about... I don't even know what took that long, to be fair. Anyway, right. Tier list. What am I typing in? You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready then?
I'm ready.
Okay. We're gonna start now. Right. So we've got 5 tiers: A, B, C, D, and A. Yeah.
A, B.
A's like they're the ones you choose to buy. Do you know what I mean? If you've got all the choice, that's what you buy.
Elite.
B is like that's what you choose to buy if none of your top are there.
Yeah.
And then C's like if someone else has bought them and they're having them, like you'll have some.
Like
do you know what I
average,
mean? Yeah,
mid
but
tier,
you
yeah.
probably would never choose them.
Yeah.
D is like nah. Like even if someone else is having them, I probably wouldn't, but you could.
Yeah.
Whereas E is like even if I was really hungry, I wouldn't go anywhere near them.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna start now. I feel like this is gonna be one or the other, but they're Lotus biscuits.
That's A.
I agree.
Up there with
A, 100%. And some biscuits taste nicer with cup of tea. Lotus biscuits in tea.
Lotus biscuit with anything.
With anything. Have you had the
spread?
spread?
Oh.
I mean, I haven't had it. I've had it once, but
Yeah. Unreal.
is it?
It's just an elite biscuit.
Is it? Yeah, I'll agree.
Top tier.
I will put it in A. We'll put it in A.
Yeah.
Chocolate digestive.
It's just your casual biscuit.
I would never choose it over Lotus or some of the other ones that I think we'll put in A.
As there Lotus there, it's got to go B.
B. I'd happily put it in B.
Because I would pick it just if the A tier wasn't there.
Yeah. And chocolate digestives are good in cup of tea as well.
Yeah.
Next to chocolate digestives, I've got chocolate hobnobs.
Depends on the day. Sometimes I prefer hobnobs.
What to what?
Digestives.
Right.
Sometimes.
Okay.
But then I don't think I would, if I saw them, I don't think I'd pick hobnobs over digestives.
Really? Hobnobs for me are better than chocolate digestives any day of the week. Yeah, I'd put hobnobs top. And I'd put chocolate. I think chocolate digestives are just a bit of a less flavoursome, not as nice hobnob. Like you've got a hobnob which is like the upgraded chocolate digestive. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to put it in B. I'm happy to
We'll
put
go
it in
B
B.
because
We'll go
I was
B.
thinking C.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it in
We'll
B.
put it in B.
This is one that I again feel like we're going to disagree on, but custard creams.
Elite. They're elite.
Now, right. Okay, so I'd put it in C. I think they're everyone loves custard creams, but I think I've had them too much because they're cheap. Yeah, and like my mum buys them sometimes when she goes shopping. I've had them way too much to the point where it's like, no, I couldn't say higher than B.
Is there bourbons on the list?
There are bourbons on the list. We're gonna disagree
C.
on bourbons. As C, you'd put custard cream C.
C.
Okay,
yeah.
next one then bourbons.
B.
Okay, no, I respect that. I'd say C, B.
Yeah.
But I'd definitely say bourbons are better than custard creams.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Gingerbread. I mean, it depends what gingerbread, because you can, people make it different ways, but just classic gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
I feel like we're going to have different opinions on this as well.
C. No.
I'm happy to put it in C because I think a lot of people would agree with that. But for me, gingerbread, I don't know why. It's just my family used to work in a bakery, so I used to get gingerbread a lot, and it's kind of like nostalgic. Gingerbread is A for me. I like ginger, yeah.
Is it like gingerbread men?
Yeah, gingerbread men. Do you know what I mean?
Actually, if we're talking gingerbread men, I will put it up to a B.
Okay, I'm happy with B. We've got a lot in B.
Yeah.
Next one, classic, Jammy Dodger.
I don't know. I wouldn't pick a Jammy Dodger above a custard cream.
See, I would say it's on par with a custard cream. I don't think we could put Jammy Dodger in D.
No.
So I'm happy to put it along with the custard cream in C.
Yeah, because if my mate had it, I would eat it.
Yeah, exactly. Next one is more of a chocolate bar, but it is a biscuit chocolate bar. Kit Kat.
It's A.
A?
A.
Yeah, I'd put Kit Kat A. I'd put Kit Kat A.
You can't go wrong with a Kit Kat.
Here's one that I feel passionate about. Like a Maryland cookie.
Oh, A.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong
cookies.
with a
I'd say cookies for me are the top out of all of them. I would say,
especially Maryland.
Yeah, Yeah.
Cup of tea.
Cookies in cup of tea, and as well. Have you ever had the packet of the little cookies? They're nice as well.
Oh, hang on, little ones. Oh, the little.
Yeah. This one we're going to disagree on as well. Right. Okay. Well, what about normal digestive?
That's not as good as chocolate one.
Nah.
Wouldn't pick it.
I would put it in D.
D? Well,
If I saw someone eating digestive biscuit,
I wouldn't ask for one.
Nah, unless I was really hungry.
Yeah.
But I would eat it if I was hungry.
Yeah.
So I think D.
D.
What about a rich tea?
That's A.
D.
Yeah.
Really? A.
You cannot go wrong with a rich tea. No
It's
matter
quite
what.
plain.
Yeah, but no matter what you're feeling, a rich tea's there to. It's set the
So
bar.
I mean, realistically, yeah. Though, if you put all the biscuits in the world on a shelf,
Yeah.
and you can only pick one, or you can only pick 3, and let's say you've already chose Cookie Lotus, your next one down is going to be a rich tea. I feel like we can put it in A for like the iconicness of it.
Yeah,
Like, it's just a-
it's a
It's
a rich tea. It's a
Okay, we'll put it A. Here's a very controversial one. Do you know what I'm going to say?
Which one?
Jaffa cake.
Get off the biscuits here.
Why? Why is it not biscuit?
Well, first of all,
Other than the name of it.
okay, biscuits when they're stale, they go soft. When Jaffa cakes go stale, they're hard.
Yeah, that's true. And it doesn't snap.
No.
Biscuits snap. Yeah. I mean, where would you put it if it was on the list?
If it was a biscuit, they're good.
They are good. They are good. I'd put it B-A. A or B?
B.
Okay.
Top tier B.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put normal, like plain old shortbread on here.
Oh, that's A. I love shortbread.
I put it E.
E.
I put it E. Shortbread just doesn't do it for me. Although I have have you had like caramel shortbread, like chocolate caramel shortbread?
Yeah.
I put that B. But if it was just shortbread on its own, who cares? I'd probably put it D because, like, I mean, I would eat it, but still, should we?
C.
I'd be happy with a C. I'd be happy with a C.
I'm just gonna go E.
There's these things on here that I don't know what they are, but nice biscuits.
Nice.
Nice biscuits, yeah.
Oh,
They're kind of like shortbready kind of.
I prefer them to shortbread.
I prefer them to shortbread. I've had them before.
Nice biscuits are sort of like they're milk.
They're like rectangle, yeah. Where would you put them?
B.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're saying we've got custard cream in C.
Yeah, B.
Okay. I'll take that. This one again, I don't really. I mean, they are biscuits. Party rings.
They're iconic.
They are iconic. Like, you know, when like you're younger and like there's like you're at someone's birthday
there's
party,
always
and there's
party
always
rings.
party rings.
They're so good as well. I think I like them.
I wouldn't put them higher than anything we've got in C.
No, it's not higher than the C.
I'd say C.
Yeah.
Here's one we're going to disagree on. Oreo.
I want to hear yours.
I'd put it in D because I would eat it. But Oreos, just not.
That's a B for me.
Is it? Is it? Okay, well, we can agree on C then.
Yeah.
We can agree on C. I'd be happy to
Meet
put
in
it
the
up to
middle,
C.
go
Yeah,
C.
yeah. Now, this is one that, again, I have another strong opinion on. And then I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh no, two more. Matchsticks. You never had matchsticks?
What, the ones that can be mint or orange?
Yeah. Like mint.
Matchmakers.
Yeah.
Matchsticks, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, I think they are matchmakers actually. I don't know why I call them matchsticks. Matchsticks of matchstick.
The mint ones are good, but they get stuck to your teeth.
I don't like anything mint flavour.
I love mint.
I do. Other than a mint cornetto,
Mint cornetto.
which I'll destroy.
Magnum.
No. But anything else mint flavoured, it just reminds me of like brushing my teeth in the morning. It's just like toothpaste. Why would you want to?
That's the thing. If it's in a drink, then I can't have mint in a drink. No, but
Not a mojito.
oh, no.
Okay.
No. But I don't know.
I put them in
No, but
because even if I was hungry, I probably wouldn't. I don't like the taste of them.
yeah, I can't lie.
Should we put it in D?
They're the worst ones out of everything we've said.
Yeah, I was gonna say and we haven't got anything in here at all.
Yeah.
And then the last one I've got, chocolate fingers.
Oh, they're
A.
You
They've
can
got to
even
be
have them
A.
in a cuppa.
Yeah,
I
I've
dunk
never had
it.
them in a cup of tea ever.
Good.
When I was on NCS, oh no, there's something completely different. But people were putting chips in milkshakes. McDonald's chips in milkshakes.
Yeah.
Have you had that?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. I didn't realise it'd be nice,
It's
but
so good.
I saw people dipping their chips in when I was in Bedford.
I
And
don't
was
normally
like,
dip it.
no, I never dip
I normally
it.
eat it.
Oh right. Okay. See, I never really get a milkshake. But someone else had a milkshake and was dipping our chips, and I would never have the milkshake after when it's all chippy. But if you don't want to drink, it's a nice little sauce.
Yeah, did you see McDonald's April Fools? I don't know what year it was, but there was an advert for McDonald's, and it was like bringing out a new sauce, and then it was strawberry milkshake. I was like, no way.
Yeah, why would they not do that though?
They should.
What sauce do you get at McDonald's?
It used to be barbecue.
I get barbecue. I get barbecue chips.
Now it's sweet curry.
No, I don't mind sweet curry, but I get the sour cream and chive one.
That's a sauce.
No, yeah, and it's nice. Chicken selects. What do you get from McDonald's?
Anything.
Anything.
Mozzarella share box.
Okay. Nah.
damn.
I can't agree with you that. When are they hot?
Yeah.
Nah. Anything cheesy and hot, just too sickly for me.
I have lactose intolerance, but yeah.
Okay. So you get mozzarella dippers.
9 nuggets.
Okay. Nuggets are good. We should have done another tier list that's like the McDonald's menu.
Double cheeseburger with bacon.
Yeah. Not chicken selects.
Oh,
If you get chicken selects, I promise you, because people don't agree, people don't actually trust me. Callum Patel introduced me to it and it was sick, yeah. Get the sour cream and chive one. Dip the chips in the barbecue one, because you get two sauces with the selects. Chips in the barbecue, selects. Give a generous amount of sour cream and chive, and it's nice. Trust me, it's nice. Right. Anyway, moving on. I think we're about done, Mitchell.
We're done.
We are done. We've done the tier list. We've done the Would You Rathers, which got a bit fucked up. But but yeah, no. Thank you very much for coming on.
Sure.
The time is. I'm doing another one supposedly in about 20 minutes, but it's all right. It's all right. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for watching. I never know how to outro these things, but subscribe to the podcast. Follow me on Instagram. Would you like to shout out your Instagram?
If that's alright.
Go on then.
Mitchell Harden _
Mitchell Harden _ There you go. You got quite good Instagram posts, to be fair.
It's not bad.
You're quite good Instagram.
I'm vain.
Yeah.
It's the captions.
The captions
the
are
bio.
good. The captions are good.
The bio.
In fact, let me get up some quickly. Yeah, just before.
Before the cameras go off.
Yeah.
Got
In
about
fact, I
2
think
seconds.
they are about to go off.
We know when they're about to go off when my one goes off.
So you've got this one of you in pink shorts that says pink to make the boys wink with a winky face.
That one's not the best.
You put, hardest thing about kissing a 10 out of 10 is the way the mirror feels on your lips.
I can't take all credit for that.
Okay. Who come up with that?
Hannah.
Oh, switched off quickly.
God.
And your other one is, of course I talk to myself. Sometimes I just need an expert's opinion.
What about the bio?
And the bio is 5'7", but you still look up to me. That's good. That's good.
Me.
Anyway, quick before the camera switch off because it's turning on red. Thank you very much for watching. like I said, subscribe, follow both of us, and I will see everyone very soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.